4:44 is the time right now. Good morning, Tri-State. The Democratic rivals for president were in South Carolina last night debating the last time they'll be together before the Iowa caucuses in 2 weeks. That's where they'll face off at the ballot box, well, for the first time in the primary. Last night, they faced off at a debate as polls show Bernie Sanders could upset the frontrunner Hillary Clinton in Iowa and in New Hampshire. ABC's Elizabeth Hearn now tells more.
Just 2 weeks before the voting starts in Iowa, the three Democratic presidential candidates sparred on stage in South Carolina, with former Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley giving his all to stay alive.
Join me in putting forward a plan to move us to a 100% clean electric energy grid by 2050.
Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders are now in a tight battle to win the first Democratic contest. And on this night, the first issue tackled, gun control.
He has voted with the NRA, with the gun lobby, numerous times. He voted against the Brady bill 5 times.
Secretary Clinton knows that what she says is very disingenuous. I have a D- voting record from the NRA.
The exchanges heated at times, discussing the economy and health care.
I want us to defend and build on the Affordable Care Act and improve it.
My proposal: provide health care to all people, get private insurance out of health insurance.
But the two also remaining civil, finding common ground on other issues.
There needs to be a concerted effort to address the systemic racism in our criminal justice system.
Whenever anybody in this country is killed while in police custody, this should automatically trigger a U.S. Attorney General's investigation.
And so now it's on to the Iowa caucus, where the race is still tight between Hillary and Bernie. But nationally, a new poll shows Hillary still ahead by 25 points. Elizabeth Hearn, ABC News, New York.
Well, Not on Your Side has actually teamed up with PolitiFact, one of the most respected fact-checking groups in the nation, to cut through that so-called red tape of sound bites of the debate and hold the politicians accountable for what they say. Our first fact check focuses on statements Hillary Clinton made while talking about gun control. She made accusations towards Bernie Sanders and a stance on the issue that we wanted to check up on.
He voted for what we call the Charleston loophole. He voted for immunity from gun makers and sellers, which the NRA said was the most important piece of gun legislation in 20 years.
So our team did a little research into that because you could see Bernie Sanders' reaction, and it actually dubbed that accusation true. Sanders did flip-flop on his stance on liability exclusions for gun makers and sellers. And in 2005, Sanders voted for that measure. It provided broad liability exclusions. Now, after months of defending the vote, his position actually started to evolve in October of 2015. 3 months ago, he said that he would take another look at the liability question. And on Saturday, his campaign said that he would support changes. That sounded like a flip-flop to our PolitiFact team, so we rated Clinton's statement as true.